Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this video. In this video, we will be covering the sales representative module of the powerful Renit sea and air courier management system. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I will log in again as a super administrator, whereby I will need to create an account for the sales representative user. So sorry, I might have got that wrong. Hmm. So I've logged in, then I'll just come here and create a user account. So this is a sales, so I'll just call it sales rep. Then the password, I'll give them a password. Then I will select the type of user. The type of the user is a sales rep. Then I will register that user, and the system should give me a status confirmation message saying that the user has been registered successfully. Then we'll just log out and we'll come and log in as that user. So the user is a sales representative. Then I'll just input the password of that user that I've just created, and that should take me to the login dashboard page of the sales representative. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the sales representative is a user of the system who is tasked with going to the ground, sourcing for clients who are going to then subscribe to the company's products or exporting products from the destination countries, whether China, Dubai, such, such. So this is an overview of the what the sales representative can be able to achieve. Their dashboard is a bit detailed. You can be able to see here. They can be able to see how many shops have I visited today, how many promises and perspectives do I have I got? Remember, when a sales representative visits a shop, they can either get a promise or a perspective. A promise is yes, I will ship with your company. A perspective is okay, I might ship with your company. I'm not ready. I need some more convincing or I need some time. So it's good for the sales representative to be able to record this information so that now they can be able to follow up. Assuming we are covering certain regions, we are covering maybe Nairobi, then we are covering Kisumu, then we are covering Western. So I went to Nairobi, then I went to Kisumu, then I went to Western. So when I'm coming back to Nairobi, I would want to have a detail of all the people I visited the last time I was here. Then, if they were prospective, I can know what challenges they had and how I can be able to address these challenges to convert them from a prospective to a promise. So the system is able to capture this overview of this data. They can be able to capture, the system also captures the orders. How many orders? Remember, an order is a confirmed promise. It moves from a prospective to a promise, then to an order. So an order is a confirmed deal that somebody has indeed shipped with the company, and that you are the one who pitched to that client. So this is a graph overview. In this section, the graph will just give certain overview. It keeps on changing to show different types of graphs, charts, glance about the statistics of the user. This is a section for internal communication. Maybe the best user of this month can be able to be shown here. If there's maybe prizes, bonuses, all that information. Consider it internal communication. The person who sets what appears here is the administrator, and once he sets it is able to appear in this section for the users. Then in this section, the user can be able to search their stats by region. Maybe I have certain region, maybe we have these are regions in Tanzania, we have Ubungo, Temeke, Ilala, Kinondoni, Kigamboni. Maybe Nairobi we can set, we have Westlands region, we have Eastlands region, we have town, CBD. So you can be able to select a region, then you select the type, maybe it is a sales and an order, then you can be able to see. Maybe I was in Kisumu last year. I want to see how many orders did I get in Kisumu. So I'll just come and select the region. Maybe it is Kisumu here. Then once I select the region, I will select the type if it is a sales or an order, and I can be able to get an overview of that region. This is another search that you can be able to search by date. Then you can be able to see your progress in between those dates. So we'll just get right into it. This is a section whereby I am a sales representative. I've gone to the field. I'm talking to a client. Remember, we said that this system is mobile responsive. As you're talking to a client, you should be able to capture the name. The name maybe is, you can say, is Lee Traders. Then you can come and say, oh, the shop contact. Maybe you can say 0789776655. Contact person, we can say is Mr. You can say maybe Mr. Abdi Noor. Then we can maybe say the type of product. Now, what type of product are they interested in? What is the type of product that they want to ship with us? We can say maybe he deals with electricals. Then, how, as a user, as a sales representative, how do I rate this client? Mr. Abdi Noor. Well, I rate him maybe a prospective is interested, but he needs more convincing. Or a promises is a person who is going to ship with us, so we just need to keep on checking up on him, and then he'll definitely settle for us. So, what was his perspective weight so that you can, for logistical purposes, it's good to try and anticipate so that the person who's sending can be able to know maybe how many batches, how they can be able to space out the batches or something like that. So maybe we can say maybe he's sending 500 kgs. And what is his area? Maybe it's in Pumwani. Say any comments, you can say, name too serious, but needs a lot of follow up and convincing. And remember, these comments can also be seen by the super administrator. So, assuming I'm the super administrator and I want to see why are my field people going to the field and coming with a lot of perspectives and not promises. What is the problem? So you can check out the comments and see maybe they need a lot of follow up, they need a lot of convincing. So as a super administrator, you can say maybe let us create maybe a poster, a flyer, a banner, or some promotional material which can give our people to go to the field to help them. So you see, this system is going to help you understand your business and the needs and what you can be able to do to optimize efficiency. So if I click on this save record, it should be able to say data has been saved successfully. As you can see here, the data has been recorded successfully. Now, this is take order. When we come to take order is something very different because take order, this is a client whom you have converted from a prospective to a promise and now they have called you. My friend, Kevin, kuja, nataka kuagiza mzigo na nyinyi kesho. So you'll go there and say, hey, this is another one. Maybe easily traders. Excuse me. So sorry for that. I was on another call. You can be able to select the numbers. Maybe you can select the person, Mr. Abdinor. Then the product type is electricals. Then you can come and say, Mr. Abdinor, maybe this time he's decided to test us with 50 kgs. Then I'm on a meeting, my friend. I'll call you back. Sorry about that. So we can say the area is Pumwani. Then we can say ordered 50 kg, another 150 kg pending. We can say something like that, just as a comment. Then you can say order successfully recorded and is now pending review. So the order has successfully been recorded. So once we come here, we can come here and say complete order. So there is the aspect of taking the order. You have gone to the field and the client has told you, I'm going to send with you guys and I'm going to send certain 50 kgs for testing you guys. Then if it is comes in time and the product comes in good status and condition, then I will order the rest of the 150. Now, that you have gone as a sales representative and you have taken the order. But this client has not confirmed the order because they have not yet shipped. So the only way you will know if this client has shipped with you is by liaising with the receptionist and with the import office. Because now, once a batch has come, you can once a batch has come, maybe the batch of maybe 300 kilograms has been sent from China to Kenya. Now you just need to go to your and you don't even need to go it because the receptionist and the importer can be able to set it automatically based on the specific needs of the organization. Let me make this clear. We took an order of 50 kgs, so we want to fulfill that order. When they say complete order, this is to say, indeed, the client has shipped with us, the products have come, he, and the status has been changed to ready for pickup. So that is when now we put it under you that me, Kevin, has made an completed an order. I took an order. Anything can happen. The client can say, I will send with you, then they change their mind or something like that. So there's the aspect of taking the order and there's the aspect of completing the order. So now, as a user, once how it works, for example, with the organization that Bashley MIS is at, they put up a list. They set up, they put up a list of these are the orders that have come from China, and this is the person linked to that order. This is the person who has ordered, person who has ordered, person who has ordered. So there is no way another sales representative person can come and take my order. So I'll just come and say, which is my order? It's Elite Traders. Original order 50 kgs. Did they complete the 50 kgs that they had said? Yes, they completed the 50 kgs. They traders for 50 kgs, and yes, they did try. So you come and say complete order. And once you complete the order, okay, give it a small error there, but the order has been completed because there's some data that has not been set by the administrator of the system. So you can come and check the complete order history here, and you'll be able to see which orders you have completed. It's lead traders, these are your orders. Then you can be able to check the order history and view the order history, how you have completed that order. You see, it will show you Karibu, your person, the name person, sales representative. The order was 50 kgs, the remaining order is 50 kgs, the status is pending, it has not been completed because the complete button will show you some errors because there's some information that needs to be set by the administrator of the system. So in this section, you will be able to come and see the total perspectives that you have had, all the perspectives. You can be able to see here. It is easily traders. This is Abdinor. The interest was 500 kg. Type of client is a promise. He promised and he has already sent 50 with us. So the comments in too serious, but a lot of follow up and price per kg as set is 11. So if it's 500, the total amount we expect from him it should be maybe 5,500 US dollars. His area is in Pumwani, the time. So you can be able to check an overview of all the sales and perspectives. And in this section, you can be able to check all the shops that you have visited, where they are, what interactions you have done with them. Remember, this module is for the sales representative, the person or the marketing agent of the air freight and sea and air freight company. So this is the data that is pertinent to the marketing officer. Which shops did I visit? Where did I get a promise or a prospective? And how many promises and prospective turned into orders? And if they took an order, yes, they called me to the shop and I took the order. Did they really send with us? And if they did send with us, was the order fully completed? Was it half completed? Because this is how now the administrator of the system, the super administrator, can be able to say, I have 10 sales representative. Let me see who has the most sales, who has the most orders, who has you can get a sales representative who has 500 perspective. What are they called? 500 promises and prospectives, but no sale, no order. You can get one who has no promise or no perspective, but real order. So it will help you as a system administrator to know out of the people who I have who are going to the field, who is working, who is not working. What are the challenges they are experiencing, each of them, and how can we mitigate to ensure that we get optimal productivity? So, ladies and gentlemen, remember this is a sales representative module of the RHC and Air Freight Courier Management System. The system is mobile responsive, so the sales representative does not need to carry a tablet. The system can work on their mobile phone, and depending on the needs of the organization, the system can also be set to work offline and online. When I say offline, what I mean is that you do not have to have data. You can just go to the field and record. Then once you come back to the office where there is internet, the system automatically syncs with the server and sends the information to the database. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to this or watching this video. Look out for more videos. Remember to like and to subscribe to our channel.